Hey, are you a business owner, entrepreneur, or professional? If so, we want you to apply to be a featured guest on our show. My name is Adam Torres, and I host the Mission Matters series of podcasts. I've recorded over 3,000 episodes, and we are just getting started. How do you know if you'd be a good guest to be on the show? Well, only one way to find out, and that's to apply, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We want guests that have a story to tell, guests with a brand, a product, or a service that can benefit my audience of listeners. If this sounds like you, go to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. I'd love to talk to you and get to know more about your story. Again, head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, now let's get into the show.
Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Reyn Aubrey on the line, and he's CEO over at PocketChange. Reyn, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me, Adam.
All right, Reyn, so great topic today. So we'll be talking about social media, hate speech, and societal divisiveness, and how you're working on that. And just to get us started, so Reyn, we at Mission Matters amplify stories for entrepreneurs, executives, and experts. That's our mission here. Reyn, what mission matters to you?
Absolutely. It's a great question. I think the mission that matters most to me is how business can be used to impact society in positive ways. We know that business is this incredibly efficient tool at producing a certain kind of result, usually to put zeros into a bank account. But what I'm really interested in, sort of my personal mission in life and sort of a genesis for PocketChange, is how can business be used to put zeros into a bank account and leave a positive societal impact. And so that's kind of the thesis behind PocketChange, and I think it's something that I'm really passionate and excited about as I see the next generation of entrepreneurs rising in the ranks, is how are we going to actually use the canvas of business to create a better world that we want to see and make us all rich.
Man, that's awesome. What a great mission, and love bringing mission-based businesses and entrepreneurs on the show. So happy to have you here. And just to get us kicked off, so tell us a little bit more about PocketChange and what you're doing.
Absolutely. So PocketChange is, we call it social media that makes things better. We're here basically because we've seen how much of an impact social media can have on society, with Facebook, all the divisiveness and the Congress hearings and all of this craziness that's happened over the last 15 years. And we basically said, well, what if we could build a social platform after all of these learnings, after all of the chaos that's been created, and we actually built a social platform that made the world a little bit better. So PocketChange is a social media app just like Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. You can download it on the App Store. And every single post on PocketChange, every like that you make, and every reply sends free money to charity at no cost to you. So I've been watching the Euros recently, so I posted about the Sweden match yesterday, and free money went to a soccer charity helping kids get involved in soccer. It didn't cost me anything. Got a bunch of likes that all sent free money to that same charity. So it's a social media where the more time I spend on the platform, the better the world gets. And it's totally guilt-free, obviously, because it doesn't cost me a single penny. And, it goes a lot deeper than that. That's just kind of the primary draw. PocketChange has entirely reworked content moderation to tackle hate speech. We're building the platform in ways that utilize UI and UX to produce the results that we want to see in society. We have guiding principles that ask people if they can go above what we're used to seeing on a social platform, if they can be respectful to each other and these kinds of things. So we're really trying to reinvent how social media should work in 2021 in a way that isn't toxic or, based in cancel culture or all of this craziness, something that kind of cuts through all the chaos, is middle ground, and is what everybody's searching for.
Man, that's awesome. What a unique idea and concept. But I do have to ask the obvious, like, why do we need another social media platform?
Absolutely. It's a great question. How I look at it is I don't necessarily think that PocketChange is, at least right now, meant to replace Instagram or Twitter or any of the social platforms you use. I see it at the moment as the same way we have a LinkedIn, an Instagram, and a Facebook. So I post, maybe my professional identity, anything related to my job or my work on LinkedIn, anything related to my family or maybe, my birthday on Facebook, and then anything, I'm traveling or any kind of cool things that I see on my Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see PocketChange the exact same way. It's a place where anytime you want to post something maybe a little bit more meaningful, it doesn't have to be, but maybe something about a cause you're passionate about or an interesting news article you read, or you just want to talk about something in a way that feels a little bit more genuine and real, that's where you can post it on PocketChange. So it just is a piece of the identity that we all have that we can't really share on Instagram. I mean, when was the last time you posted something that wasn't, well, at least for me, I haven't posted anything on Instagram in a long time that hasn't been, filtered and photoshopped and curated and all of this kind of stuff. And so PocketChange is a little bit more real.
Wow, that's awesome. And so, I mean, I know you've been working on this for quite some time now. According to what I can see, the company's, been doing this for over 4 years right now. Am I right on that one?
Correct.
All right. And so, tell me a little bit more about the user experience, overall. When somebody signs up, give me a little bit of a feel for that, a flavor for that, because I definitely want my audience to go and check it out for sure.
Absolutely. So you sign up, you go to the iOS App Store. Unfortunately, we're not on Android yet. Sorry, Android users. But you download it from the App Store, and then you open up the app. It shows you the feed. You can see people posting pictures and videos, writing art, or sharing articles, all this kind of stuff. You just press Get Started, enter your normal stuff. You can sign up with one of your other social accounts, using authentication there, or you can just enter your information, email, password. And then you'll be taken into the app. It'll show you our 3 guiding principles, which are treat everyone with respect, criticize ideas, not people, and connect with people you disagree with. If you're in on that, welcome to PocketChange. If you don't like those things, that's all good, but maybe not the place. So then you enter into the platform, and you'll see, feed filled with, photos of people's cats, videos of people on hikes, articles that meant something, poetry, essays, all of this kind of stuff. And, you'll see a like button, a share button, a comment button, or a reply button. And anytime you interact with one of those things, like I encourage everybody to do as well, just press like, see what happens. And so you see a photo you like, you press like, and you'll see a little message scroll across your screen that says free donation sent. So then you scroll to the next one, like, free donation sent. You reply, free donation sent. You post something, free donation sent. When you go to post something, if I want to post, let's say, a picture of a beautiful mountain, it will, all the normal stuff. I'll upload the picture, add my text, add my caption, and then I'll be able to select a cause. So I can pick whatever I want. There's loads of causes that people have created on the platform, and some that are defaults that PocketChange has vetted the charities for. So I'll pick, let's say, the land conservation cause, which benefits the conservation fund. I'll see that all right on my screen. Just tap that, press post, and it'll send a free donation to land conservation. And then anyone who likes my post sends free donations to land conservation, and so on and so forth.
Man, that's awesome. I think this is great. It's a great concept, and it has an opportunity to do a lot of good out there. So I think it's awesome. And so to answer my own question, do we need another social media platform? We absolutely do if it's created like the one that you're doing to really do good and to spread not only love, but to spread those zeros and ones to worthy places. So I think that's awesome. So Reyn, that being said, if somebody wants to connect, they want to learn more about PocketChange, and they want to, be part of this journey, what's the best way for people to get involved?
Absolutely. You can go to www.pocketchange.social. That's our website. You'll see the link to download the app there. We've got a contact page where, you can contact our team. And if it's something related to this podcast or me, they'll forward it to me, and I'll be able to respond right there. So that's probably the easiest way to go. And then once you download the app, follow me. I'm at Reyn, R-E-Y-N, on PocketChange, and you can give me a follow, and then we can chat on there. I'm on it, obviously, all the time. I'm totally hooked. So, just that's probably the easiest place to get in touch.
Fantastic. And so, what are the plans going forward for PocketChange? Like, give me some of the plans and that you have for growing the platform, for user acquisition. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Absolutely. So I can't reveal too much, obviously, about our next feature set. On the product side, we're still pretty early in our beta, so it's a lot of improving the product, cleaning it up, making it load faster, because we've got a lot of kind of those early stage problems. But then as we sort of start to clean that up, we're doing a bunch of influencer campaigns here coming up. So we've got a lot of really cool influencers who are going to be promoting PocketChange. We're going to be working with some great nonprofits to kind of get the word out there. We're doing all kinds of advertising campaigns. We're doing a campaign with the city of Denver. So we're doing all kinds of exciting stuff here in the next couple months. So it's a really cool time for PocketChange. There's a lot of new people signing up right now, posting content as we just officially launched this version of the platform on June 17th. So you're getting really a fresh PocketChange. So that's kind of what's going on.
Man, I love it. This is awesome. And one more time, how do people get involved?
www.pocketchange.social.
Fantastic. Well, Reyn, again, appreciate you coming on the show today and sharing all the great work that you're doing over at PocketChange. I look forward to watching this company grow and this platform grow and to supporting it. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. Hope you learned a lot. If you did, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We definitely want you to be a return visitor, return listener. We have many more mission-based entrepreneurs and companies coming on the line, and we don't want you to miss any of those. And Reyn, thank you for coming on the show. It has been a pleasure.
Thanks so much, Adam. Really appreciate it.